All right, I'm here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and we're going to discuss something that has come up quite a bit over the last several years, and it's something some people may not know the answer to, and I honestly don't know the answer, so this will be interesting. David, when it pertains to a dog bite or an animal attack, does the victim or individual who is attacked by the dog, do they have to actually be bitten if they want to file a lawsuit?
Absolutely not. As I explained in one of my previous videos, there's several causes of actions that you can bring against owner of a dog or a keeper of a dog. One cause of action is strict liability, which in California means you don't have to prove anything. As long as there was a bite, then the person is strictly responsible for the damages and injury occurred. The other cause of action that exists is negligence. There you have to establish duty, breach, causation, and damages. And the question you just asked me falls within the negligence cause of action. And a prime example of two cases that I've had where there actually has not been a bite, but there's been an attack by a animal or a dog where my client sustained injury. One scenario was the property owner failed to have their gate secured or closed, and their dogs were able to escape the property. My client was banging on the door of his friend to get inside his house, noticed the dogs. He had been bitten by a dog from before, so he had a fear of dogs. So he sees the dogs, he starts darting and running away. And he's running, and at some point in time, he feels the dogs getting close to him, so he turns around to throw his key at them to distract them, and in the process trips and falls back, fractured both of his wrists, and also fractured his spine. So you can imagine I've got this client who comes into my office with both hands like this because he's got cast all the way up. In that case, the dogs never touched him, never bit him, but under California law, the fact that the injury resulted as a result of these dogs attacking him and following to bite him, and he fell down and injured himself, and the fact that the property owner failed to properly secure their gate, we were able to establish liability against the property owners and recover a handsome recovery for our client for the severe injuries that he had sustained. The other case that I had was a circumstance where my client and his children are walking their dog at nighttime, and the owner of this particular dog had tied his dog around the tree but failed to properly secure the leash to the tree. The dog was able to get out. My client's walking. The dog attacks my client's dog. And obviously, our dogs are like our family. And my client was attempting to pick up his dog in order to save him from the attack. And in the process of picking up his dog, the other dog jumped, pulled down his dog, and as a result, he broke his middle finger. And he was a mechanic for the airline companies, and you could imagine you need both hands. And one of the problems as a result of the accident was he was unable to fully close a fist. And you could imagine as a mechanic, you need to be able to close your fist to be able to do screwdrivers or anything of that nature. So again, in that case, we were able to establish that the owner of the dog was negligent in not properly securing their dog, and as a result, it attacked our client, and our client intervened. And even without getting bitten, he injured his finger, which was a severe fracture. And for that client, we were able to obtain a handsome recovery for his injuries.
And that is very valuable information, David. So even if you are injured in any way from a dog attack or an animal attack, it doesn't mean they have to bite to actually have injured you. And I think we all know that. We've all been in circumstances where, like you said, we will be running, or we will adjust our lifestyle to try to avoid a situation and may hurt ourselves in another way. So if you have ever been attacked by a dog, or you anywhere in the state of California, especially in Los Angeles, please feel free to contact the law offices of David Azizi. You will see the phone number above in the YouTube video as well as below in the information. Thank you for the time and information, David.
All right, thank you.